joining us today, guys. We are doing a segment called Healthy Minds, where we're teaming up with the KPUtv Wellness Coalition's mission of prevention and stopping the stigma. I'm Brittany Pope, and I'm a licensed professional counselor in the community. I work with women and men in the areas of grief, anxiety and depression, and trauma and veterans.
I'm Caitlin Andrews, licensed clinical social worker. So I do mental health therapy for all ages, 6 and up. So I say 6 to 99. And my practice is called Oilean Wellbeing.
So we're going to bring today the topic of mindfulness. And funny enough, I was not mindful doing this. I was actually supposed to give Caitlin like a list of like, these are things that I want to talk about today, but I'm a really good person about just keeping it in my head. So we're just going to really bring some community resources to you, what mindfulness is, some simple techniques that you can try in the comfort of your own home, closing the door in your office, wherever you are. That way you can bring mindfulness into your daily routine. So Caitlin, what's your take on mindfulness? What's your definition?
Being present in the moment.
So meaning like sleeping?
No, being present, observing yourself objectively.
Okay, I love the objectively because I think a lot of times when we try to be present and we try to be mindful, we really try to do it subjectively.
Yeah, and judge ourselves.
Right, like, oh, I didn't do XYZ today and I didn't take care of myself, and that's very subjective. So when you say objective mindfulness, what does that mean in this example?
Yeah, well, pretend that you're watching yourself just like someone else would, and you're observing exactly what you're doing in that moment. And no judgment, just observing. And
so what that means in let's just break it down for people who are like, what does it mean to not judge myself? What does it mean to be objective? Because for us, being therapists in the mental health field and working with our clients in this every day, it's super easy for us to be like, oh, this is so easy.
Right.
Like we're good at self-care. Although we are the worst clients, in my opinion.
Like nurses are the worst patients, therapists are the worst.
Right.
Clients.
So I think you have to figure out where am I at in my journey with mindfulness first, right? So in your your journey, if you don't mind to disclose, where are you at? Being a mom of 2, chaotic, starting your own business,
totally.
Holy moly, girl, you're busy. So if someone in your shoes, single mom, or not single mom, but single or married
not a single mom.
But someone in your shoes with mother of 2, how do you fit mindfulness? And this just doesn't have to do with kids, but we're busy people. We're busy human beings. How do you fit mindfulness into your day?
It's hard, and we have to be conscious about it. And it can be little things. So if you get a break when the kids are both napping, 5 minutes to yourself. I've heard of moms locking themselves literally in the closet for a second.
But, so putting yourself in timeout.
Right.
It's perfect.
Yes, a timeout. For my toddler, we call it a reset. We call it his reset in his bedroom. So anyways, sitting by yourself, you can do guided imagery. I love doing ones in the winter because I have a hard time with the winter weather.
Right.
So I do ones that are on a beach in the sun. And those only take a couple minutes, and then I feel so much better just being in the moment. And something really helpful that I'm trying to practice is resetting my thinking. So if I'm getting frustrated as a mom, I think I get to do this. I get to have this moment as a mom, not that I have to do this.
I love that because you're taking the judgment out of being a mom. I mean, I think sometimes we hear this term mom guilt,
right?
Mom shaming.
It's real, yeah.
And we do that. I think whether it's mom or not, we shame and guilt ourselves when we're not doing the things that we feel like we need to be doing.
Yeah.
Just to wrap it up, try it for a minute. If it works for you, figure out what activity that is. Or like me, make space for yourself and do nothing.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm going to do.
But you schedule it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to schedule 5 minutes every day. I'm going to start with 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go from there. So
because like we said, we have to actually schedule it to make it happen.
Yep.
Your calendar or whatever you use to keep track of your day.
Well, and again, you're talking about scheduling. That's really discipline. So underneath of this is really being disciplined in your practice of mindfulness. So thank you so much for the topic today. The content was awesome. Thank you guys for watching. This is Healthy Minds in collaboration with KPUtv Wellness Coalition and Caitlin and I. My name is Brittany Pope. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and this is...
I'm Caitlin Andrews, licensed clinical social worker.
So be you, be happy, be well, and stay mindful.